Okay, so the other night I'm sitting there watching YouTube cooking videos like I do a lot. Gordon Ramsay, Sam the Cooking Guy, you name them. And I had a thought enter my head. And I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try it anyway. I'm taking Italian sausage and rice, tomatoes, and seasonings. And well, I don't even know what I'm going to call it yet, but I'll figure it out by the time we're done. Let's go cook some good. Oh man, this is exciting. I love it when random ideas pop into my head just by watching shit that inspires you on TV. And I use these peppers because they're not hot, they're not too sweet. They remind you of a bell pepper when you cook them. Some onion, some garlic, a couple of tomatoes, some garlic, granulated garlic, some smoked paprika. I'm gonna make my chicken stock out of the bouillon like I normally do. Some salt, pepper, garlic, some white wine. I didn't want to show off my station by breaking out and showing you the box. 1 cup of white rice. About 5 medium Italian sausage links. Oh, this is going to be amazing. I'm all dancing around. You can't even see it, but I'm dancing around in there. So we're going to cut our peppers up. Take the top off. Split it in half. Now these aren't like jalapenos. They're not hot. They're not hot at all. The seeds done. I just scrape them out anyway because it gives me more of a bell pepper, like I said, slightly sweeter taste. So I'll rake that membrane out. Seeds don't really matter. So I think I decided that I used 4.5 or 5 good size sweet peppers, 2 tomatoes, 1/2 a yellow onion, 4 cloves of garlic, 5 cloves of garlic, 5 Italian sausage links. I used mild this time. I think next time I'll try spicy. Split that in half, cut it up into decent sized chunks. I'm not going to bore you with cutting them all up. Or when I cut my finger off. Just kidding. I still got all my digits. Now I already had some onion cut up in a bowl, plus this half will be just right. Now I learned a new way to cut an onion. See that? That's the root side. So we'll put the root side to the back. And we won't cut all the way through it, just almost to the back. Cut it into however big a chunk you want. And then you just turn it to the side, cut straight down, and boom. You got perfectly diced onion. However thick or thin you want it to be. That's awesome. Now for our tomatoes, we'll do them both the same. I'll take the top, pull the stem out, slice down off the top, after washing, of course. Slice it down long ways. I cut them into bigger chunks this time because I know they're going to break down in the sauce. Nice. Beautiful. Now for our garlic. Take our whole clove, peel the tail off, throw it away, smash it, tail down. Pick our nice big 5 chunks, 4.5 off. Set that aside, get our onion ready to put up. Now that we smashed our garlic with the side of the knife and peeled the skins, let's address our sausage. We're going outside the box. I'm going to cut it, nice sharp knife, and then I'm going to peel the casing off. I know you can buy ground, but I like the way they season the sausage, so I'm just going to peel the casing off. All 5 of them, throw the casing out. I'll show you again. I didn't cut it all the way in half, I just pierced the skin, slid all the way down it. And basically rolled it out. That'll come in later. Now we're going to get our favorite pan ready, nice and warm. Avocado oil. A couple of good healthy tablespoons, glugs, whatever you want to call it. And I got the pan a little hot, I wind up turning it down. Now you got to watch your avocado oil. When you buy it from the store, look at the back end, the contents. It'll say, that one says 100% avocado oil. Now the peppers and onions take a little bit longer to cook, so I put them in first. Nice, slightly above medium heat. Get them coated in that oil. You'll see them, they'll get a little brown with the oil. And then they're going to sweat down, and it smells amazing. And then we're going to add our garlic. Now that we got those about 2/3 sweated down, I'm going to clear it out, make me a little well. Bust up some of the big chunks. I'm going to get my cheap H-E-B garlic press. Works great. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, the garlic smell is picking up quick. Now, after just a minute, if that, I get the garlic stirred in, I start taking my sausage. And now this is why I peeled the casing off. I just grab chunks, start breaking chunks off of it. Fairly large chunks. I don't even bother rolling them up into a ball, because when you're stirring it, they'll turn in together. It's not going to look like ground beef. It's going to look like almost meatballs. A little bit of chunk sausage. Now, stirring them around in a few times, putting the lid on for a couple of minutes. You see how they're starting to look together. Now it's time to deglaze the pan, get all that good fond off the bottom. For that, we're going to take our white wine, add 1/3 cup, maybe a little less. I'm going to swirl that around. Time for some seasoning. This is where the smoked paprika, a couple of teaspoons. Remember, light on the salt, because the stock we use is salty. I know it looks like I'm making it rain in there, but there ain't a whole lot coming out. Some garlic powder, or granulated garlic. Black pepper. Stir that up, let it incorporate for a minute. Oh yeah, the bottom of that pot feels smooth already. We're going to let that wine cook off a little. And now that that wine's reducing down like we want it, Time for some fresh ingredients. Some oregano, a couple sprigs, peel the tips off the stalk. As soon as I start dropping these in there, it already smells amazing. Color. I guess it's true. Visual is taste as well. Half the bites with your eyes. And now it's time for a fistful of chopped Italian parsley. Mix that in there with the rest of it. Oh, smells making me hungry. And after we got all of our fresh ingredients, we got it stirred up, let it simmer for a bit. We're going to add some green onion that I forgot, and our tomato chunks. Put 2 big stalks of green onion. That's what I get for going to the fridge while I'm cooking. Oh, let's do that. And now for our rice. We're going to take our cup of rice, just put it in there. We're going to take our, let's say with the juices that's in there, I used 1 3/4 cups of chicken stock. Probably could have gone the full 2 cups, because in the end I thought it could have been more juicy, a little bit juicier. Let's incorporate that all together. Put the lid on it. Turn the heat up, because naturally when we pour a bunch of fluid in there, it's going to knock our temp down. And then bring it back. Let's pop the lid off, give it a midpoint check and stir. Oh, not even close. Smells good though. Let's put the lid back on it, set a timer, and leave it be. And after about 15-20 minutes of simmering, oh yeah, the rice is fluffing up. It's all coming together. The smell is amazing. Now all we got to do is check the rice for done. Plate, make some veggies, and enjoy. I can't wait. And as usual, like and sub, question, comment, suggest something. I'm open for it. And hell, come back and see us next time on Cooking with a Fat Man.